Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are doing this makeup look. I wore this in my last video, which was a foundation review, and I really like how it came out, so I decided to sit down and film it today. It's honestly like a really nice holiday makeup look because it's smoky and shimmery as well, so it's like the best of both worlds for this time of year. So if you guys would like to learn how I got this makeup look, make sure that you subscribe before we get into it, and let's get started. So I went ahead and did foundation, concealer, powder, brows, bronzer, because that's not the fun part of the video, but I'm gonna put everything that I did use down in the description box. So for eyeshadow, and you guys already know this because I'm saying it in the intro, but this is the same look that I wore in my previous video. I'm just trying to think, like, is that the only video I posted recently? Yes, my previous video was a foundation review and I had this makeup on in that video, and I really liked the way it came out, so I kind of asked you guys if you guys wanted to see the makeup look, and a lot of you said yes, so that's why we're doing this video today, which I probably just re-said everything I said in the intro. Anyway, so the eyeshadow palette I used was the Grandeur. I'm probably definitely messing that up. Eyeshadow palette from Colourpop. So we're gonna start with the shade Velvet, and it's like a light brown shade. So we're gonna use that as our transition color. You know what? I'm looking at my eyes. Maybe I should prime them a little bit. I usually don't, but I feel like it today. So I'm gonna use the Liquid Catsuit Cream Liquid Eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Camel Back. Now this isn't an eyeshadow primer, I just use it as one. I'm sure you can use this as an eyeshadow primer, but it's just a like cream eyeshadow. So I basically have all my plants in here that I had in other places of my apartment, besides like two, I guess. And because I water them all in here, if you own plants, then you know, like if you water your plants maybe a little bit too much, you can get gnats. I'm starting to get a few and they were getting on my nerves, so I sprayed the soil with like some insecticide, and then I sprayed the air with flying insect spray, and now that I'm starting to feel like that was not a good idea. That is all I'm smelling right now, and starting to feel a little funny. So basically I need to hurry up and finish my makeup so I can get out of here. I'm just looking at my eyelids. My eyelids were like super dry this past week, so I put a little eye cream on it and it actually worked. I used the e.l.f. CBD eye cream and I think it's definitely hydrated my eye area because it's not as dry as it was. It was like flaking. So I'm going to apply that Velvet shade to my upper crease area, and this is gonna help like all the eyeshadows flow a lot better together. Don't skip the transition color step. It's like one of the most important steps in eyeshadow. So the next shade that I went in was, let me see. I tagged the info and I'm like, let me remember, because I did post a photo of it. Okay, yeah, I did go in next with Mode, and it's just a little bit deeper dark brown shade, and just applied this to the outer corner, kind of smoking out the look. And I did have the window open for a little bit. I'm back to the bug spray, and then now that I'm talking, I didn't want people to hear me. So I closed it. I honestly need to open it back up. So you can see I'm applying this shade to the outer corner, and I kind of applied it intensely. I apply it to the intensity that I want it first and then blend the edges. It's just easier that way, but you can definitely apply a little bit, blend a little bit, apply more, blend a little bit more. You can do it that way, but I just like applying how much I think I'm gonna need and then blending. Then for the lid shade, I went in with the shade Lavish, and this is like a smoky shimmery shade, and I kind of like to, when I'm doing like a really smoky eye, I like to go in with kind of a flat blending brush, not like a flat like thinnish brush like the MAC 242. I want to go in with something a bit more fluffy, and I'm using the Fenty 230 blending brush actually. Apply it directly to the brush and then spray it a little bit with the badescu spray, and that's just gonna help prevent a little bit of the fallout, and then just kind of blend this onto the lid. And it's a really pretty shimmer shade too. Super gorgeous. And then just apply it to the other eye. And then I'm gonna go back in with that shade we used in the outer corner just to make sure that those two shades are blended together. And by two, I mean the shimmer and the the dark brown shade in the outer corner. So then I went in with the Colourpop cream gel liner, and it's in the shade Brew-haha. It's just a deep brown, so you can use whatever dark brown eyeliner you have and just apply this to the waterline. And I'm gonna bring a little bit onto my lash line too, because we're about to go in with a eyeshadow on our lower lash line, and this eyeliner, it'll have something to kind of blend into. So now we're going in with the shade Jolie, which is a dark brown, but it has shimmer in it. It's a dark brown matte with shimmer. So I'm just gonna apply this to the lower lash line and kind of blend it into the eyeliner. And this is like gonna be a deep lower lash line, which I think is so pretty. And it's like perfect for this time of year. It's almost like give me all the smokiness. So I am applying it a little bit intense, kind of the same way I did in my outer corner, because I'm going to blend away a decent amount of it. Now with I think this is a BH Cosmetics brush, Weekend Vibes brush, number 7, and go back in with the transition color that we used at the beginning, and then just blend. Now you still want it intense, decently intense, but you also want it to be seamless. I really need to clean my brushes. If only you guys could see what's happening over here. I always get asked like, how often should you clean your makeup brushes? And my rule of thumb is kind of like every 2 or 3 uses. Not necessarily like once a week, once every 2 weeks, but just look at your brushes and like every 2 or 3 uses, you probably should give them a nice little clean. Now we're gonna go in with the shade, I think it's, I don't even know, but this shimmer shade right here at the top. And we're gonna apply this as our inner corner highlight. Just brighten up the eyes a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going to apply lashes, and I'm going to apply the Feelin Myself lashes from Velour lashes. These are like some pretty fierce and bomb lashes. Every time I say the name of it, it reminds me of Beyonce. Feelin Myself, I'm feeling myself. I'm gonna apply these really quickly, which I really need to do a lashes tutorial. I have one. I have like a Instagram story highlights tutorial on how to apply lashes. It's like at the top of my Instagram page, but it's pretty old, so I'm thinking I should do one over here for YouTube. I need to put that on my calendar. I have a whole list. Let me show you guys. This is a list of videos that are coming. You guys can't see it because it's like a white piece of paper, but I guess you can kind of see the words on there. But we have videos coming, you guys. I'm just a lot of them are videos that is not like a sit down and film one day. It's like a gradual, like it's gonna take some weeks basically to do some of them, but a lot of them are almost done, so I'm happy. So I definitely need to add lashes tutorial to the list of this. Let me write that down actually right now. While my lashes are getting a little tacky, I'm gonna go ahead and use blush. So I used the KKW Peach blush. It's the classic peach blush, and the matte one at the top is really pretty. Like it's soft, like it's really smooth. It doesn't look like you have on a layer of a product. It kind of just soaks into the skin, so I really like that. It's a really pretty shade too. And I moved my mirror over here. If you're wondering why I'm looking over here as opposed to here is where I usually look, I gotta figure out, I need to get a new mirror because it blocks the camera now. I moved my desk back, so now the mirror blocks the camera. And yeah, so I'm gonna need to get a new mirror. I'm just sitting here like I forgot a part. So I think I can fix it. So one thing that I did was that I used the same eyeliner in my waterline on my upper lash line to kind of smoke it out up there too. So, but I did it before I applied lashes. So we're gonna see how this goes. It should be fine. Just gonna smoke it up there. Yeah, it seemed like that went well. Okay, I think that went well. And then I just went in with the Honest Beauty liquid eyeliner, but I do this probably every time I put on lashes to hide the lash band. So now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara and apply this to my lower lashes. A lot of you guys have tagged me, and I did an ad with them for this. It was super fun, and a lot of you guys have seen it, but this isn't an ad, by the way. I'm just using it because I like it. So I'm applying this to the upper lashes, just on, well, trying to just get my real lashes, blend them into the false lashes, and then my bottom lashes. and it just gives you so much volume. Like, look at my bottom lashes. Whoa, I love it. Okay, so now we're basically at the end. I'm going to line my lips with the Lip Bar lip liner in the shade Straight Livin', and this is just a dark brown lip pencil. It's really good too, and it's drugstore, so very easy to get. I know y'all heard it. Somebody help the dog. Like, why is it barking? So for lips, I'm going to use the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Heartbreaker. This is a really pretty shade, especially mixed with this lip pencil. It's like a peachy nude. And then I'm just gonna blend this in with a MAC 318 brush, but you can use whatever lip brush you have. I mean, look how pretty that color is. It's like a peachy nude. I already said that, but it literally is a peachy nude. It is so pretty. Okay, and then to finish off the look, I'm gonna spray my face with the same spray I used like to moisten up the eyeshadows that I used. Moisten up, why did I say it like that? And yeah, I guess that's it. This was so fun. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I really enjoyed it, so it would make me happy if you guys are happy, because I'm happy about it. Let me know if you guys plan to do this makeup look maybe for your like Zoom holiday party. My family, we actually did one for Thanksgiving, and I'm actually wondering if we're gonna do that again for Christmas. I don't know yet, but let me know if you guys plan on doing your makeup for an event like that down in the comments. But make sure that you subscribe before you leave, and I promise I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.